¿Qué tal, familia? ¿Cómo estáis? Bueno, hoy de nuevo en la sesión de vídeo de nostalgia os traigo una nueva chuchería, ¿no? Podemos decir. En este caso le toca a Game Boy, ¿vale? Increíble las portátiles que tuvo Nintendo. De hecho, a día de hoy el que la tenga es una puñetera joya. Os lo digo de verdad, yo la mantengo y de lo mejor que puedo tener a día de hoy, ¿vale? Bueno, recopilatorio, desde la tocha, desde la primera, va pasando por la Color, por la Advance, por la Advance SP, por la Micro, incluso por dentro tiene vídeos comerciales de, como no puede ser, ¿no? De toda la Game Boy, pues también recopilatorio de tráiler de los juegos de más importantes, ¿no? En Mario Kart, etcétera, etcétera. Bueno, espero que le saquéis el jugo a lo que es esto. Prácticamente no hay ninguno en español, la mayoría son japoneses, americanos, franceses, etcétera, etcétera. Fueron lo que no nos llegaron aquí, ¿vale? Que yo creo que es lo que más le podemos sacar el jugo a ellos. Y nada, señores, que lo disfrutéis y espero que esta sesión pues os mole lo mismo que me gusta a mí. Sin más, besitos y disfrutarlo.
They said it wasn't humanly possible, but now you can have all the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Plus, Game Boy comes with the outrageous new game, Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use the revolutionary video link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
If you want to play with power, let the games begin.
There's a lot of games here. A lot.
I got kicks, man. Kicks. This is the game. This is the game.
Game Boy's genius.
It's Tetris. Batteries and Tetris included. Amazing. Hey, Game Boy.
Nintendo word.
Super Mario Land. Game Boy. One race. Game Boy. Don't forget your Tetris. For a Game Boy, you better believe you can spend your whole life playing Game Boy. Game Boy! Suck it, a walk in the back of the mouth of the Game Boy! Game Boy!
So let's do it.
The adult world is designed to keep us moving. And while this may make us more efficient, it's not exactly a party. Luckily, technology has produced a cure. It's called a Game Boy, the personal game-playing system from Nintendo, with lots of sports, action, and puzzle games to choose from. And it comes with a puzzle game Tetris. It could change your outlook.
I'm sorry, sir. Your flight's been delayed.
Cool.
Game Boy by Nintendo. Have you had your fun today?
The markets are coming! Yes, and Mario is your only hope. Team up with him in the new Super Mario Land. Guide him on the Nintendo Game Boy. Challenge the mysteries and terrors of ancient Egypt. Battle all the horrors of the deep. Master lots of weird worlds to give Mario a happy ending and make your world a better place. New Super Mario Land, another exciting game for Game Boy. Nintendo, now you're playing with power. Portable power.
We last left Bart Simpson battling deadly space mutants and Acclaim's best-selling video game Bart versus the Space Mutants. And now it's Bart versus the world.
Wow!
As Bart Mania continues to spread.
Mow the lawn. I got better things to do.
And now Portable Bart Mania in Escape from Camp Deadly for Game Boy.
Hey.
Bart Mania now comes 3 ways for your NES and Game Boy from Acclaim.
俺だよ、ワリオだよ、出るんだよ。その名はワリオランド。ゲームボーイで海賊相手に大暴れ。金貨いっぱいウハウハだよ。空飛び、火を吐く、 敵か味方かワリオ様の出番だよ。
ゲームボーイソフトスーパーマリオランド3ワリオランド。
ワリオもよろしくね。
Super Spielspaß-Sensation des Jahres, das More Fun Set von Nintendo. Da ist wirklich alles drin. Der neue Zauberadapter Super Game Boy. Spiele alle deine Game Boy-Spiele auf dem großen TV-Bildschirm. 50 mal größer und in Farbe. Und mit Super Stereo-Sound. Dazu die Super Nintendo-Konsole mit 16-Bit-Power. Und der absolute 16-Bit-Superhit Super Mario World.
Ist ja toll, Mario.
More Fun Set, ein völlig neues Spielerlebnis. Nintendo, have more fun.
Voici le Super Game Boy pour votre Super Nintendo. Pour jouer à mon jeu à la télé, à tous les jeux Game Boy sur votre télé, dans les couleurs de votre choix, comme Donkey Kong, Wario Land, comme Kirby, Zelda et les 250 jeux Game Boy. Tais-toi, montre mon jeu en couleur. Avec Super Game Boy, jouez à tous les jeux Game Boy sur votre télé couleur. Mais surtout au mien, imbécile. Trop tard.
Yourself. It's Super Game Boy from Nintendo. Play your Game Boy games on the Super NES in living color. Even choose your own color combinations. Play all 350 Game Boy games. How does that strike you? Super Game Boy for the Super NES. Game Boy games in color, intense. Come.
This is a Super Game Boy.
And it goes like this. Plug Game Boy games into the Super Game Boy.
Plug Super Game Boy into the Super NES.
Check this out. Game Boy games in color on TV. It's amazing. And games like New Donkey Kong. You can change the borders and choose your own color.
That's funky.
How about Super Game Boy with all 350 Game Boy games? Incredible.
ポケットは小さい、薄い、軽い、画面もくっきり見やすくなって今までのゲームボーイソフトも遊べる。ポケットサイズのゲームボーイポケット新発売。
Sister, I says, hey, is that Bob?
Wow, he looks great.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, did you cut your hair?
I don't have any hair, Jim. He doesn't have any hair, stupid.
You dork.
You're sure looking thinner there, Bobby, baby. Yeah, I dropped a few sizes.
Your screen looks bigger, too.
Not bigger, just a lot sharper. Sharper.
Take that new casing, Bob. Silver.
So, Bob, do you still play all the games?
All the Game Boy games, babe.
New Game Boy Pocket. Stick in your pocket today.
Whoa, new Game Boy.
Yep, limited edition Game Boy Pocket Gold.
Can I have a go?
Yeah, later.
Hey, aren't you in the 100-meter butterfly?
Yeah.
Your race is on.
What? Nice try, kid.
Limited edition Game Boy Pocket Gold with Donkey Kong Land. $99.95, but only while stocks last.
Hey, little buddy, want a ride?
Pikachu!
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon? On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems.
ゲームボーイがカメラになる。
君のゲームボーイがカメラに大変身。撮った絵をその場で見る。いろんな落書きをする。楽しいアニメーションを作る。自分だけのゲームで遊ぶ。さらに友達と
交換できる。
世界で初めての遊べるカメラ。ゲームボーイポケットカメラ新登場。
遊べなきゃね。
ポケットプリンタも同時発売。
When it's least expected, you're elected, you're the star today. Smile, you're on Game Boy camera. It's fun to look at yourself as other people do. How's your sense of humor? There's a rumor, laughter's on its way. Smile, you're on Game Boy camera.
Yes, with Game Boy camera, you can turn photography into photography.
Smile, you're on Game Boy camera.
Also das ist was ganz Neues. Da kannst du Bilder mitmachen. Du kannst was reinmalen oder reinschreiben. Plötzlich hast du eine riesen Nase. Und Effekte kannst du damit machen. Da siehst du nachher aus. Du kannst damit jonglieren. Coole Musik. Kurze Filme kannst du machen. Bilder tauschen. Geht auch. Blau, rot, grün und alles digital. Und gelb. Nicht nur Fotografie. Fantografie. Mit dem Printer kannst du Sticker drucken.
Fantografie mit der Game Boy Kamera.
Je suis important, je suis important. Et moi, un petit cochon. Regardez-moi dans les yeux.
C'est la Game Boy Caméra. Et ça s'adapte à tous les Game Boy. Il suffit de prendre un copain, de lui coller un nez, le nez d'un copain, des yeux, des oreilles, ce que vous voulez. Vous pouvez les animer, les imprimer et les coller où vous voulez. Ça s'appelle la photographie. Game Boy Caméra, mettez vos amis en boîte.
Hey! If you've been real good, like you should, wait till the holidays. Smile, you're on Game Boy camera.
This season, stuff your stockings with photography and Game Boy.
Hey, kid, where's my lunch money?
We haven't been flossing. You haven't been flossing.
Get a job.
Escape to a world of color for each and every Game Boy game. New Game Boy.
We'll be cruising at 31,000 feet today. It looks like smooth air, so just sit back and enjoy the flight. Alien aircraft at 2 and 10 o'clock. Oh, not again.
Ah, cripes.
They're firing at us. Arm the catapult. Let's zap those suckers. We're hit. We're hit. Get your tail out of there, man. Jump. Jump.
With games like R-Type DX and Conker's Pocket Tales now in color, you might actually forget where you are. Game Boy Color. Get into it.
It's a jungle in there. Donkey Kong Country rated E for everyone on Game Boy Color. Get into it.
Introducing new tilt response technology. Now you move the Game Boy, not the buttons. Kirby Tilt and Tumble, rated E for everyone. Only on Game Boy Color.
Get into it. Alrighty, it's Mario's turn. Uh-oh, Game Boy fell off. Okie dokie, here we go. Mamma mia, that's some...
Mario Golf on Game Boy Color.
Get into it.
Sí, yo quiero 2 tinitacos y un par
Ni
de...
lo pienses, amigo.
Ok, bueno, deme...
No conseguirás nada de mí, iluso.
¿Podría hablar con el gerente, por favor?
Escucha, pequeño pez globo, aquí tengo una bola de fuego y no dudaré en usarla. Así es que llévate a tu pequeño hongo venenoso y adiós, perdedor.
Con juegos como Super Mario Bros. Ahora en color, hasta puedes olvidar en dónde estás.
¡Alto! ¿Quién anda ahí?
Game Boy Color, vívelo.
If you don't mind, Mr. Akers, I'll sit back here.
Easy, easy. Now go, go, go!
Watch that little turtle. This way, this way. Come through here. Yeah, extra points.
Yeah. With games like Super Mario Bros. Now in color, you might actually forget where you are.
Time for the bonus round.
Game Boy Color. Get into it.
Mickey's Racing Adventure on Game Boy Color. Get into it. Perfect dark rated T for teen on Game Boy Color.
Get into it.
You've conquered red. You've mastered blue. You've triumphed over yellow. You've caught them all. And now you're ready for the next step. Welcome to the world of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Tons of new Pokemon. New adventures and worlds to explore. New badges to collect. So you've got to ask yourself, have you got what it takes? Pokemon Gold and Silver, rated E for everyone. Gotta catch them all.
Fishing, skiing, surfing.
Shake things up with Pokemon Pikachu 2. The more you shake it, the more Pikachu will do for you.
Get me down!
Trade watts and shake it up with friends. Pokemon Pikachu 2.
All right, we're going to start your exam now. You might feel a little pressure. Okay?
Oh, what's that?
It looks like Frogger Advanced. Now let's keep moving.
Doctor?
Oh, that's fine, nurse. That's just Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now, moving along.
Yeah. Hey, is that Spider-Man?
Game Boy Advance, more games, more fun. Rated E for everyone.
Have you seen my shorts?
Game Boy Advance. やっと二人っきりになれたね。
いや、3人よ。4人よ。どういうこと
4人対戦も可能ってこと。爆裂アクション RPG ボンバーマンストーリー by ハドソン。
Unleash your special moves in Street Fighter Alpha 3. Sonic Advance. Bulldogs Pro Skater 3. On Game Boy Advance. Rated everyone to teen.
Game Boy Advance.
スならではのスリリングな4人対戦マリオカートアドバンス。
Mario Kart Super Circuit sur Game Boy Advance. 4 joueurs, pas de pitié.
Game Boy Advance.
Mario ヨッシーのコンビがゲームボーイアドバンスにやってくる。マントで空を飛んだりヨッシーに乗ったりいろんなアクションで大冒険。ステージはなんと70種類以上。スーパーマリオアドバンス2。
Look, Mom, he's cute.
Yoshi's back, and now with his targeting system, he aims to please. Yoshi's Island, only for Game Boy Advance. Rated E for...
Pluck things from the ground and hurl them at your enemies. Pluck your enemies from the ground and hurl them at your other enemies. Super Mario Advance, only for Game Boy Advance. 4 can play off 1 game pack. Rated E for everyone.
いつもと変わらない朝、いつもと変わらない道、いつもと変わらない墓地、いつもと変わらないおはよう友達。おはよう。
小さくなればいつもの景色も別世界。新しい発見、新しい感動。ゲームボーイアドバンス、ゼルダの伝説、不思議の帽子。
Escape to a world of enchantment. Run with the wonders of nature. Swim in our crystal clear waters. See things you've never seen before in the complete Super Mario world. With 78 levels, it's Mario's biggest adventure ever. Now on Game Boy Advance. Come, spend time with us. Rated E for everyone.
Advance 新色はゴージャスなゴールドでございますわ。シックなシルバーもよろしいかと。ゴールドでございます。シルバーでございます。どっちも欲しい。
ゲームボーイアドバンスに豪華なニューカラー、ゴールドとシルバー。
El nuevo Game Boy Advance SP presenta una nueva pantalla luminosa integrada para que también puedas jugar en la oscuridad. Tiene un cargador de batería integrado. Juega todos tus videojuegos favoritos del Game Boy Advance. Y es compacto, así que está listo para ir a donde quieras. El nuevo Game Boy Advance SP.
Side-scrolling time traveler. Go back in time with games like Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, Pac-Man, and more. The classic NES series only for Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
おちっちゃかわいいっすね。これ色とかいろいろあるんですか？だってものすごいちっちゃいじゃないですか、画面。でも全然見えますよね。
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
The new Game Boy Micro. Extremely portable. Extremely stylish.
I'm still taking the train and my metro card is empty. The windows of the stores when I walk by